Hello out there, YouTube. I trust everyone is doing great. It is summer's upon us down in South Louisiana, and we have decided that we're going to put together a new series. It's called Building Your Brand. And there's going to be several different videos that we're going to put out there. None of this is rocket science, but we're going to kick it off today with social media and what's involved with social media as it relates to building your brand in our new series here at ASD E-Commerce. Before we do that, I want to give a quick shout to Nick Hollingsworth, who's behind the camera right now. Nick is our new digital go-to-market intern, still at LSU. He's with us. We're thrilled to have him. So Nick, thanks for all you've been doing. Thanks for filming this. So we're going to make this very short, not long at all. Your time is valuable. We'll keep your time. But I hear all the time, social media. Well, hey, Carrie, I don't have time for that, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is. And we would say, and we surely do not have all the answers, but we would say that if you're interested in truly building your company's brand, building your own brand, you need to make time for social media. And we're going to narrow it down really to 4 platforms. We actually have 16 digital platforms at ASD E-Commerce, our small e-commerce and fulfillment firm here headquartered in Baton Rouge that we're a part of, whether that's podcasting, YouTube, Skillshare, our actual website. We're going to talk about those things later in the Building Your Brand series. But again, we want to focus in on social media, and it's really not complicated. It's pretty simple. We would strongly recommend to you. It's all about consistency, and it's for free. So there's a great ROI just from a true impression perspective. So let's talk about the 4 platforms that we at ASD E-Commerce believe in. And I will also tell you, if you go to the Skillshare platform, which is a great online development learning tool, again, online, based out of New York City, and go to Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary V, search Gary V. He does a great, it's probably 20, 25 minutes, introductory, very elementary on these 4 platforms and really how to get started. Does a lot better job than I'm going to do here. I'm talking a little high level on these 4 platforms. We're going to kick it off with what the engine needs to be, and that needs to be Facebook. And I would say that if you spend 75% of your social media time on Facebook, you're probably winning there. It definitely drives the bus. It's very, very, very easy. And I think that one of the keys, really the key with all 4 of these platforms, specifically with Facebook, is you have to be consistent. You can't be on Facebook all day long. I think you got to check Facebook in the morning, check Facebook in the afternoon. Be additive with the content that you put out there, both for your own brand and your company's brand. So Facebook is your number 1. You got to get engaged and get into some type of rhythm with Facebook. And we believe that, hey, your buddies give you, or your girlfriends give you some, some chatter, some issues with being on Facebook. It's additional presence. It's additional impressions. And it's really a necessity in today's world. Second most important platform we feel of the 4 majors is LinkedIn. That truly is more of a B2B platform, of course, compared to Facebook and then Twitter and Instagram that we're going to talk about. But LinkedIn can be extraordinarily effective. Would strongly encourage you to get on LinkedIn. And it's amazing to us how many people don't do LinkedIn well. They don't even have an image up. They don't have clear, concise content because, hey, what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is nothing more than really an online resume. But from a true, more acute B2B perspective, it can be much more effective actually than Facebook, which is more just a general impressions platform. But get on LinkedIn. It's easy. Actually, there's a small cost per month. If you have the opportunity to get at the premium level of LinkedIn, we feel that that's worth the extra money on a monthly basis. Go the premium route. I think you'd be pretty impressed with what you can learn and how you can get your resume, and just from an overall network and connection perspective, it can be very effective. Third on the list for us is Twitter. Twitter is more about instantaneous. Twitter is more about building your own personal brand, I would say, maybe than your company, but it can be effective. And you just got to be very disciplined that you don't spend too much time on it, but then again, you're consistent on a daily basis. And then the 4th platform, which is unique, which is additive. We do put it at number 4 for a reason, and that's Instagram. Much more photo-based, imagery-based, I should say. And really, truly, that word social, I mean, Instagram fits right in there. More social, I would even say, than the other 3. But those 4 platforms, again, put your time and energy, the majority of it against Facebook. Take LinkedIn seriously. Get more of an acute business B2B platform. Twitter really can help you on the personal growth of your brand, personal brand, and then Instagram. And don't forget, go to Skillshare. You can get so much information. I'll tell you what, socialmediatoday.com. Again, socialmediatoday.com is a very good, comes out daily, very good resource on social media. You know, a lot of people think, again, these things are complicated. They don't have time. Here at AST Commerce, we have 8 social media platforms that are part of the 16 platforms digitally that I mentioned. And I do all 4 of those personally every day. Don't spend a lot of time. Try to be as regimented as I can. And then the company, AST Commerce, has their own pages on those 4 platforms. And of course, what we try to do is, I don't know that we do it all that well. We sure try, improving, evolving every day, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes. Is we're trying to integrate our personal, and our employees are also engaged in social media, and how those integrate again with your company page on those 4 platforms. So it's low-hanging fruit. It's easy. If you're not in the game with social media, we strongly suggest it. And that wraps it up today in our first series of Building Your Brand. We're going to continue this, again, talking about some of the other platforms that we use, whether it's email campaign, podcast, YouTube, etc. This will actually go out on YouTube, this quick first series, as will the others. But hopefully 1 or 2 of these things helped a little bit, and continue the great climb. And we'll be back with you again for part 2 of the series Building Your Brand. Thank you.